Hey, want to surprise yourself today? Go grab a ball. In the next few minutes, you'll learn to move differently, more freely, more in harmony, and with greater rhythm. So let's do it. So you got one ball, and I'm going to just throw it up in the air gently like this, getting it, fitting it in the body, feeling the body connect to it. Easy peasy, you know? And then look at it when it peaks, when it goes down, peaks and goes down. We're going to do some juggling and movement with one ball. And then swap hands, go up and down with this ball, da da da, like this. And then we're just going to swap hands for a moment. Easy, one side to another. Yeah. Okay, so now we're ready to do some amazing stuff. So what we're going to do is in this sort of smoothness like this, throw it under our leg. I'm going to try and make sort of like a U with it. U. Yeah, you're doing it. That's amazing. So even if you could juggle, you're going to try and make this as smooth as possible. So we're not catching it and then throwing it, catching it and then throwing it. We're absorbing. So we can go back to this actually if you want to. So we're really absorbing the catch before we throw it on the other side. Yeah. Ready for the next move? Of course. And it's easy. It's actually easier than under the leg. It's under the arm. So we're keeping this U, this half pipe going. Whoop, whoop. And we catch it and it's smoothing down. Catch it, it's smoothing down. Catch it, it's smoothing down. Yes. Don't worry if it drops down on the floor. That's all part of the workout. I'm tricking you into doing a workout. A workout for the body, a workout for the mind. Cool. Okay, so we've got this now, under the arm and under the leg. So now we're going to combine the two. So we're going to go under one leg and under the other arm. So under this leg, under this arm. Under this leg, under this arm. I know it's going to drop a few times to start with. Even if you can do this very well, try and make it really smooth. So the shape is always the same, getting this U shape going. And we try and keep upright with our bodies, so we're not all bending forwards like this. Stay up, under the leg, under the arm, under the leg, under the arm, under the leg, under the arm. And you can do this loads of times. Let's do it a bit longer. Okay. Now ready for the challenge, the other side. So under the leg and then under the other arm. Under the leg and under the arm. Under the arm. I'm getting everything confused now. Under the leg and under the arm. Under the leg and under the arm. Under the leg, 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 under the arm. Well done, yeah! Ready for the next one, which is pointing at the ball. So I'm going to go down a little bit so I fit in. I'm just going to throw up. And with the same hand we're going to catch it with, we're going to point at it as it goes in there and then catch it. Point it. So up, 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 up. This is really good for the brain, for the coordination. It's fun. Okay. You can do it smaller as well. Just point the finger at it. And you can point the middle finger at it as well. If you're getting particularly frustrated. No. Index finger. And you can do a fist up towards it. Or like this. Or you can pretend it's with your elbow. Yeah. So I'm just throwing it under as if I was throwing it under my arm. It's a fake, total fake. This looks good, eh? Brilliant. And let's go with another one. This is what I call the 3 pendulums. So we have under the leg, under the arm, and the last one would be behind the back. And this is going to cause some of you some problems. Don't worry about it. Try it for a little bit, and we have some other tricks coming on after this. Okay, so let's try just behind the back. So let me show you. We want to lift our arm as high as possible and just open our hand. So it just floats over the top. Just floats over the top. And try and avoid doing this kind of thing with the body because it makes it all look very sloppy. And we're raising the arm up and we're visualizing the ball. Okay, so you visualize it, have it in your mind where the ball is. So even though you can't see it behind you, you know where it is. In your mind's eye, you can see where it is. And then hop, throw it over. It's a lot easier like this. So we see it in our mind's eye where it is. Hop, and then hop. So, ready for the next move. Are we ready for the next move? Are you ready for the next move? Yeah, of course. So, under the leg, under the arm, behind the back, and then it goes from the other side. Okay, so under the leg, under the arm, behind the back, under the other leg, under the other arm, behind the back. So it's stuck. And it's making it really smooth. So it's always penduluming it. The three pendulums. Under the leg, under the arm, behind the back. Under the leg, under the arm, behind the back. Under the leg, under the arm, behind the back. Under the leg, behind the arm. Okay, so let's try and say it at the same time so it becomes a double brain exercise. Like under the leg, under the arm, behind the back. Under the leg, under the arm, behind the back. Under the leg, under the arm, behind the back. Yes. So when you're getting this, try and make it as smooth as possible. And if it's falling on the floor, then go back to the behind the back one. And if it's really that's not working at all, then we just do under the leg, under the arm, over the top. Under the leg, under the arm, over the top. Under the leg, under the arm, over the top. Like this. Okay? Cool! So you're noticing just how much fun this is. And that's just one ball. And juggling officially starts with 3 balls, but this is still juggling because it's not really like a learning exercise. This is already fun and already getting us into the flow. So let's go with another exercise, another game, and it's a bit tricky to start with. But what we're going to do is throwing it over the arm here, and then the arm whips around and catches it. So I know you're like, what the hell? What are you doing? What are you doing, Anthony? We throw it over, the arm comes over, and then we catch it. Throw the arms over, and then we catch it. Duck. No, that's not quite right. You don't do this. You throw it over, and this is where juggling really comes into its element because we're throwing, and we can't control where our mind just can't follow what's going on. So we just have to sort of trust it and do, because this is going into the void basically, and we're like, whoa, and when we catch them and we get it, neurons spark off in our brain and it just feels amazing. And jugglers love this, you know. This is why we juggle so much, to get this boost in our brains and feel this connection with our bodies and our minds. So we throw this over, hoppa, hoppa, hoppa. So I've been juggling now for nearly 30 years. And when I learned to juggle, it blew my mind. I really didn't think I was going to be somebody who could learn to juggle. And when I did, all these sort of limitations in my mind dropped away. And that's why I'm so passionate about teaching people to juggle, making juggling a holistic practice. You know, it's so good for you. And then we can make this a little bit wider. So we're stepping a bit more into it. That's it. Okay, cool. And that's it for today. So this is the very first one ball juggling lesson. And let me know in the comments what was your favorite exercise and how did it go with you. And catch you in another episode soon.